Maybe they need some fucking napkins.
Once an Asian off the boat.
Oh, fuck yeah. But when you're alone with a photographer, right, and you're definitely like, oh, you're homosexual, sir. The radio station had to make a bumper that was like, we don't agree.
You need a disclaimer.
Yeah, we don't agree with the opinions of Mike Rave. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mike Rave here with my boy Jeff. And we're here again, episode 3, Red is the New Green. We got a special episode today.
Yeah. Rip
So-
off this Band-Aid, if you will.
Yeah.
It had to happen.
But we're being fancy bitches today. It's a Sunday morning. We're gonna have mimosas, which we are gonna need for today.
Amen.
Yeah.
You know what just hit me? You look very much like Weekend at Bernie's right now.
I did notice that a little bit.
No,
Yeah.
you got a little Weekend at Bernie's vibe going
I'm
on.
wearing my brunch outfit.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, I'm wearing my brunch outfit.
fancy bitches. This is what we do.
I am glad that we went sunglasses today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, one, I don't want to see I don't want you to see my eyes react to all the shit you're gonna say about me.
Fair. Fair.
And I'm happy because I still got this stupid fucking eye thing, which I told you, I hate my doctor.
Oh, you've made that abundantly clear.
Yeah, fuck him. I don't like him. Right?
Okay.
He's mean. He's just mean to me, right?
Well,
So
you don't like him because he actually makes points against you, and you're used to being the one to make all the points. That's why you don't like him.
yes,
Red flag.
he doesn't care how many pull-ups I can do or what I can bench press. You know what I mean? He just is like, well, this is too high. This is too much. You should stop drinking. All the shit. He doesn't say nice things to me. So, but I had to go get an antibiotic for my eye.
Yeah.
And I tried to call his office, and it was 3 months. I know what I need.
Right.
I just need you to write this prescription, but it can't without seeing me. So it's 3 months before I could get in to see it.
Yeah.
So I went to urgent care, which I planned it out for a Tuesday at 1 p.m. So I could just slide right in.
Yeah.
There's one lady in front of me. I got right in. I was from the waiting room to the room, 12 minutes.
Not bad.
That's solid, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
An hour and 9 minutes later, the door opens at urgent care, and my fucking doctor walks in.
Oh, it's fate.
It's
just
like fate. My doctor. I can't get an appointment with him for 3 months because he's moonlighting at urgent care. You know what I mean? And I was just like, it's you.
Yep.
And he didn't recognize me at first.
That makes it even better.
Yes. So he's just, I get it. Your job sucks, urgent care, and you're just doing whatever. So I instantly, though, I got a little happy because he looks at me for 3 seconds and goes, oh, yeah, you just need an antibiotic. You'll be fine. Take that. And I'm like, I know.
Yeah, right.
And then he's like, hey, how's everything else going on? Just making small talk? I go, did you notice my blood pressure? And he was like, and he prescribed me blood pressure medication that I didn't want to take. So he looks at it and he's just like, oh, 122 or 78. Like, that's good. And I'm like, yeah. You know why? Because you prescribed me blood pressure medicine. And he goes, oh, well, then good job. Keep taking it. I'm like, no, remember? I don't take it because I just made a lifestyle change instead of pushing your medication on me. And then he goes, oh, I remember you.
Oh, it's him.
Yep.
Priceless.
So I just wanted this small win after fucking sitting here for an hour.
Sure.
Of him to be like, yeah, no, you didn't need medication. Like, good job. Your blood pressure's doing great.
Right.
This motherfucker stops, gets his folder, looks at it, and goes, well, your BMI is still too high. And then
leaves. Drops the stethoscope, walks out.
The way
Priceless.
he looked at me when he was walking through the door because we made eye contact, it was like, it reminded me of Leslie Chow from Hangover. He was like, toodaloo, motherfucker. I literally, the door closed and I was like, touche, fuckface.
If this was a Facebook video, a pair of sunglasses and a blunt would have flown into his mouth. And ain't nothing but a G thing would have played in the background.
This fucking motherfucking gangster. He
love it.
Literally,
love it.
Little frail Indian man just fucking roasted me. And
oh
my
god.
I was stewing.
I love everything about that.
Till we meet again.
Love it.
But that's not why we're here today. That just reminded me of why I'm wearing
Oh no,
sunglasses.
I'm here for all
Okay.
of this.
You had a great idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of.
Kind of.
So
This is gonna backfire so badly, I can tell, but
so the idea is that we've been hinting at giving you guys like just the tip of like our red flags like so far. So we're really gonna deep dive on episode 3 of like really explain to you like our shit. But then Jeff had the idea of why don't we put like a sign up board at work so all the employees could just take shots at us, not put their name
anonymously.
right? And word got out, and then our friends started showing up.
Literally, people showed up
They
to
drove
write on
there
this list.
just to buy a beer and write on this list.
45 minutes to buy a beer and shit on us on paper.
Yep.
But the fun news is, we have not looked at our lists. I've looked at Mike's. Mike has looked at mine. We have not seen our own. That's actually what this episode's going to be today. We're going to read each other's lists.
And we're going to drink champagne because
I feel like we should make this a drinking game.
Every
time my feelings get hurt, I'm going to drink some.
Yeah, I mean, I knew this was going to be rough.
Oh, yeah.
Because last night when we decided not to even look at each other's,
Mm-hmm.
because we were just going to, like, literally 5 minutes ago, we were just like, oh, that's kind of fucked. We can't.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, last night when every other employee is, like, just laughing at us as they're
Fuckers.
Mm-hmm. That's when I was like, we're going to need a fucking...
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Okay. Do it, though.
Like, they really got entirely too excited about this.
Oh, this is their favorite game.
I was gonna say, you knew mine was on top.
Making sure. I flipped this thing around a couple times. Who wants to go first?
What is my first red flag? Are we gonna do this back and forth, just going up?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's the way.
Yeah.
Your first one,
Mhm.
and it's the first one on the list.
Yep. Go ahead.
I think it says a lot. As it's written, black guy named Jeff.
You know what? I just want to say Ja Rule's name is Jeff also. Fuck you. Wow. Okay.
Interesting you just said his name.
Okay. That is amazing that's the first one. Fair. Thanks, Dad. But yeah. Your first one, your mouth.
My mouth.
Your mouth. Like the shit that comes out your mouth.
Oh,
your
yeah.
mouth. Just
I'll own that. Yeah.
every single thing you say is a red flag to some degree.
Yeah, I was just like structure, like shape. Okay.
Oh, you're so fucking wildly vain. Jesus Christ. Okay.
So it just says mouth.
No, it literally says his mouth. It's fine. Everything's fine.
I call it unfiltered.
Yeah.
Like beer companies and cider companies are making a whole living out of that whole saying.
For sure.
Me too.
You're doing great.
Next one. One word. Gaslighter.
Gaslighter?
Gaslighter.
Wow. Do I gaslight people?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, I guess I do gaslight Chuck. That's fair. Oh, okay. I'll hold that one. Fair. Okay.
If you couldn't get there, I was just going to...
Nope, I got there. It's fine. I'm trying to decide if I want to go down or just go back and forth. I think I'm going to go back and forth. Has a thing for ice cream. Now, your thing for ice cream, granted, people like ice cream. Yours is insatiable. You cannot scratch that itch.
That's true.
It is so bad, his thing for ice cream.
Yeah, do we want... I was just thinking about if I wanted to tell him about Florida.
Huh.
When... I don't know, though, if that insatiable need for ice cream is the red flag of that.
Sure.
But...
the length you will travel for ice cream is definitely a part of that red flag.
When I found out that you two motherfuckers went and got ice cream after I went home, I was ripshit and pissed.
That's fair.
And then I made us walk 2 fucking blocks.
Yep.
And you're like, where are we going? Like, we're going by all the bars. I went to Haagen-Dazs.
Yeah, literally. He was literally like a kid in a candy shop, just like big ass thing of ice cream. Just, I was so mad. I'm sitting outside, like I'm gonna go find another bar. Like I don't want to be here.
I contemplated not reading the next one. I'm going to. I did. I did put out a little disclaimer
Sure.
when people were asking about this because they were asking if there was like retaliation. They were asking if they could get fired. They were asking, but right.
I assume that's for your list, not for my list.
Right. I did say that Bear, go a little easy on Jeff. He's a little sensitive.
You're such a dick.
And I was like,
Okay.
I don't give a fuck. But like I was like, he thinks about things and he's more thoughtful. And what is fucking hilarious is that they wrote he has a sensitive side sometimes.
Okay.
But they're so fucking retarded. Right? Oh, so oops. You
and time.
You
Episode 3. That's when we get canceled. Outstanding.
You warned me and tried.
Yeah, right.
They wrote he has a Senate side.
Like I want to be offended, but that tracks for the staff at that building.
SENATE.
Oh,
and I don't think that you've got political aspirations, especially not after this fucking show.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, but fair. Imagine years later we're running for president.
Oh god.
I mean, apparently, anyway.
Yeah, I'd like burn the tapes.
Yeah, literally.
So yeah, they.
I have a Senate side. Outstanding. Vote for Jeff. God, I hate our coworkers so bad. Your next one. This one shows up a couple times on here. I'm gonna read the one that makes the most sense for it and is the most humorous. You can only count to 9.5 with your fingers.
That shows up multiple times.
That shows up so many times.
Oh, fuck.
1, 2, 3. I can only count to 9.5 with your fingers. Yep.
I have a thing.
No, you have half a thing.
I have half a thing.
There it is.
Guess what? I make the most out of it.
I'm sure you do. It's like a little Mussolini finger. Love that for you. Just overachieves.
Midget Digit does a lot of work, bro.
I'm sure it does. So did Italy. All right. Anyway, continuing.
Why I said the last one was because they asked me about this next one, and I said,
God,
be nice. He has a sensitive side.
Oh, great. We're back to that again.
And that's why they roast him inside. You might actually take offense to this one.
Oh, fun.
But your cologne is too strong. They spell it cologne.
That tracks.
Yeah, so your cologne is too strong.
I really want to be offended, but they still say I'm running for Senate. So, like, I can't take them personally.
I've heard this before, though.
No. I mean, you have told me this before as well.
Yeah, but do you give a bunch of spritzes?
I've actually cut it down since you told me the last time.
Like, what is your process?
One here, one on the wrist, rub. That's it.
That's too much.
Apparently.
Yeah. I think that you spray in front of you,
Mhm.
walk through, then wrist and rub. That's it. That's all you need.
I'll try that out.
Yeah. Because like,
I'll try that out.
if we're talking close,
Mhm.
I want you to smell me, but
Sure.
I don't want fucking that producer to smell me. You know what I mean? He's over there.
Producer Brady.
Yeah.
Let's do the test. Do you smell me right now?
If you walk into a room, you can smell you.
Oh, see that?
Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, duly noted. That is something I'll work on.
We might have personal growth today.
Yeah, you know what I'm
All
saying?
things, you know what I mean?
See, look, if I'm good at anything, it's constructive criticism. So I'm okay with working with that. If that's something I got to work on, then that's something I'm more than willing to work on.
Yeah.
Green flag. Fuckers. All right, so your next one, and this is pretty much just a shout out to the conversation we had last week. Doesn't let people poop.
Oh, yeah.
Red flag, Mike. People are humans. It's very
It's-
literally human nature.
No.
Yep.
It's-
Yes, it is human nature.
First of all, girls need to be smarter about it. Like I told you, like last week, go back and watch episode 2. We just set the standard. Men are fucking gross.
Yeah.
You can absolutely. I'm not talking about emergency. You can regulate yourself that you don't need to shit at 5:30 p.m. at the restaurant.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Like you can.
No, that I totally agree with. That is my biggest pet peeve
Yeah.
when someone goes and blows up the toilet at work.
100%.
Why?
Literally,
What-
right?
Why?
Yes.
What possibly could motivate?
Every-
Fair. I'll give you that one.
Every
100%.
department store and Home Depot and all those places I go in, there's multiple people. Like this is what you choose for your life.
Is this your life?
Right.
Right.
Eat better, choose better, make better decisions.
Fair. I honestly cannot argue that point. Fair. I will give you that one.
I think it's a win. This one is wild though.
Oh, good.
This isn't really a red flag to you. It's more about your mom.
Oh, great. We're bringing moms into this.
I mean, not really, but this is nothing that you can control.
Okay.
Apparently, people say that your red flag is that your birthday is on Valentine's Day. You selfish bitch.
Yeah. Again, I'll hold that one. Like, okay. Oh, my birthday is a red flag. As I run for senator and put on Kalachny.
God,
I fucking hate my coworkers so
See,
much.
I'm so toxic and fucking spin it around. I think that it's conscientious of you because you can go out for Valentine's Day for her and your birthday at the same time and save money.
You're welcome.
Exactly.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'll defend you on that.
Not to mention, people always complain about Valentine's Day anyway. Like, oh, you want something else to do? You can just celebrate with me on my birthday.
Exactly.
You're single. Come hang out. That's what I do on my birthday. A bunch of single people come running around. I don't ask people in couples. That's selfish of me. They all mad. They just fucking single. Anyway, your next one. I think we're gonna need to do a toast to this one because this has already been read off on my list as well. Gaslighter. Cheers.
Take one to know one.
Yeah,
bitch.
right. Game recognized game. And you looking wild familiar.
Um,
Oh God.
this is on here twice
Oh great.
and spelled correctly. I'm actually impressed.
Oh,
with our-
look at you
with-
guys being
with our
illiterate.
stuff. Too aggressive.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Okay.
I do have moments where I am entirely too aggressive.
Oh. And let's clarify though, like not to females.
Oh, yeah,
Not like
for sure.
you know what I mean. You're aggressive.
I'm flashy. I get it. And also, Les, if you're watching this, fuck you for being right. It's been circling my head for the last day and a half. Your next one. Wears skinny jeans.
Oh.
Apparently, that's one of your red flags. You wear skinny jeans. I don't know what they want you to wear, but
Right.
but I call them pants. But
Yes.
you wearing
Like,
skinny
like-
jeans is a red flag.
First of all, I don't fit in regular like emo boy skinny jeans.
Right.
Like I don't fit in them. You know what I mean? My thighs are too big.
Sure.
It's not my fault that like I'm not buying Jinko jeans.
But
Like,
literally.
these are the fit that's in the stores right now.
Right.
This is what we're doing.
I get it.
It's not like I'm going out of my way to go find like boot cut jeans from, you know what I mean? Like this is what I was in right now.
Correct.
Okay.
I get it.
Like I don't think my pants are fucking super skinny boy tight,
Mhm.
but I don't wear sweatpants like all these fucking kids wear right now.
Correct.
Yeah, I still wear jeans, so that's the problem.
I've never been big on wearing sweatpants in public anyway.
No.
I feel like it's weird.
It's like I feel like I'm on welfare. Like,
Yeah.
like
What the fuck did that have to do with anything?
It's
You have to be on welfare to wear sweatpants?
I think of the people that I see at the convenience store, right? That I'd be behind wearing their like old school like purple or blue Champion. I know Champion's like the shit now. It didn't used to be, kids. Like,
Oh,
you would-
no, that's a fact.
Like,
I was explaining that to someone the other day.
yeah, like you were fucking poor. Like you would,
Champion did a turnaround.
yeah, you would cover the fucking Sea of Champion so
Literally.
nobody knew. You would rather rock Russell Athletic
Uh,
than Champion, right?
that's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
So I'm just thinking of like that fat guy in front of me in the store, just doesn't give a fuck, hasn't washed his hair in days, has nothing to do all day long. And like back in the day, you would have to pay with a certain way with like your like EBT stuff,
Sure.
like food stamps and stuff.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, oh, you're one of those, and like you would judge. I would judge. Right, right. Now
We're getting there.
yeah.
Don't worry.
Now they just have a card, so like I don't pay attention. You know what I mean? You never know. You know what I mean? But everybody dresses like they're on welfare now. Like my kids go out of their way to fucking wear sweatpants everywhere.
It's true.
Yeah. We had a ticker for one of the twins. He went 38 days without wearing jeans.
It's impressive.
That's what I said.
That's actually really impressive.
Yeah. You know what I said to him? I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? These kids, he goes, I'm sorry, I prioritize comfort. Bro, shut the fuck up. Like, who's
Bing!
Yeah, who's
right.
teaching you these things?
Right. I just got mad at your kids. Like, if you want the honest truth, I just got mad at both of them.
Do every day.
Damn it, Brady.
Drinking Truly right now because I haven't had a beer since Super Bowl.
No, I get it.
Because it's like a thing that I'm doing because I was drinking too much beer.
I understand. You don't have to explain that to me.
Fuck people. Like you've tried to better yourself and it's a red flag.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you through my fuckboy ears.
You didn't do that well.
Well, I mean, there's 2 more bottles. I figured we were gonna open those.
I don't know.
We know our truths.
I think my favorite so far is a black guy named Jeff.
That's crazy. It's the things I can't control, which is what
yes.
my most memorable red flags are. Your name is Jeff. Oh, okay.
You're born on Valentine's Day. Like, oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, fair, right.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, my bad.
Yo, people are mean.
Fuck them. They can't spell.
This is true.
I can't wait to go in there and be like, you literal fucks.
Oh, field day tomorrow is gonna be something.
I'm snapping.
Oh, 100%.
Like they're catching
Yeah.
smoke tomorrow.
Right out of my car, I'm gonna be fucking saying.
Fuck you,
Yeah.
fuck you, fuck you.
Yeah.
You're cool.
Problem is that we don't know who wrote shit, so
Yeah, that's why everyone's catching smoke
That's
tomorrow.
what I mean. There is no you're cool. Like everyone's getting it.
Everyone's catching a fade.
Yeah. It's ironic because that's my fuckboy haircut. With a flip.
Was that to your standard?
That was a lot of OJ in yours.
Yeah,
Mine's
I
fine.
OD'd on mine.
Yeah, mine's good.
Mine came out a little bit faster. Title of your sex tape. Cheers.
All right, so on to me, right?
Oh yeah. Born on Valentine's Day. Fuckers.
I've noticed this before, but it has never. I wouldn't describe you this way.
Okay.
Okay. But like I've noticed this. Your red flag is tries to use big words in a sentence.
Tries to use big words.
They capitalize tries.
Okay.
There's been a couple times where I wanted to. You were going. I didn't want to stop your momentum because you were going off, and I didn't want to be like nice vocab word, right? But you do use big words sometimes.
You know what? Seeing how they spell, it makes sense that would be pointed out. Fair enough.
That was my next thing. It's like
fair.
Look at the audience.
Right.
That's right. Yeah.
Dumb down for your audience to double your dollar.
Yeah,
I'm slipping right now.
Yeah, I'm betting that you used a 6-letter or 7-letter word. And that's what.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My mom made me play Scrabble growing up. I know words. Use big words. Fuck you. I'm not entirely sure what this one means, but is a lightning rod.
A lightning rod?
I don't know what that means. I'm not entirely sure, but that's what it says here.
I think they're saying that like I'm well grounded.
I'm 99.99% sure that has nothing to do with what they're trying to say. That just...
I took it as a compliment.
You know what?
They didn't understand the...
No. If I have shit on there, like, uses words, and my birthday's on Valentine's Day, that is not a positive. Fuck you. And you can put that as my red flag. Can't let people be happy.
They didn't understand the assignment. That's not my fault. I'll take that. This is wild.
No,
Two.
good.
But this is also coming from, you got to think of who's writing this shit. Because we couldn't go today,
Mhm.
which is also like why we're drinking mimosas, because like I had shit to do this morning and so do you. So, but goes to brunch on Sundays is
When
a red.
else would the fuck I go?
Wait,
What does that even mean?
what is wrong with going to brunch?
Like, brunch is delightful.
Why can't we be happy?
Yeah, literally.
Right. Why can't I enjoy a little bit of breakfast and a little bit of lunch at the same time and have a cocktail? Like, what is wrong with that?
Are you upset that you weren't invited? Just let me know. You can come with me.
Yeah.
Goes to brunch on Sunday. Sorry, I didn't catch the Thursday afternoon brunch.
That's the same thing.
Ugh.
I only get mad when I can't go to brunch with you.
Yeah, right.
Fuckers.
Ugh. Nerds. Ugh. Here's one, which is the single most true thing on this list about you.
Oh, shit.
Always, and let me reiterate, always late.
Huh.
Always. You went to drop your kid off and get water, and it took you an hour and a half. I understand other things happened, but
That was not my fault.
else always happens. You were so perpetually late to. Oh, sorry. You are so expectedly late. Hopefully, that wasn't too big of a word for M&M staff, but
But
that shit got me bitter.
that's fine. Because, like, today, like, I just went to go run a 5-minute errand, and, like, extenuating circumstances happened.
I understand.
Big word.
But yeah, I'm gonna point out every big word from this point forward.
That was shit was out of my control, but I was late. I understand.
Sure.
Or are they saying, because I do this too.
I'll say doo-doo. I'll get into that.
I'll be leaving Wolf Road in Colony.
Yeah.
And somebody will call me, and I'll be like, "Oh, I'll be there in 5 minutes."
Yeah, right.
I do that constantly.
Oh no, yeah, I know.
Yeah. I like to set low expectations.
Check. Likes to set low expectations. Heard.
You can only go up.
Yeah, in theory.
This one's weird. I actually don't know this one either, if it's true. But again, other people think.
Okay.
You make animal noises when you laugh. I don't know if that's true. I don't think that's true. Like, what kind of animal noises?
Again, I want to be offended.
Listen carefully next time to see if
Yeah,
it.
no, literally, like I'm listening out for this too now. Absolutely asinine.
Yeah.
Oh, that means moronic. I'm just gonna start defining words that people might not know.
I mean,
now.
that was 7 letters, so you have to.
Yeah, right. Anything more than 7 letters, I'm gonna give a definition for. Tries. I'm successful, bitch. All right. This one we don't have to go into the story because I know this is gonna piss you off. Brace yourself. Shits beds, then leaves. I didn't put it on, I swear.
I know exactly who fucking wrote that down. I said that in confidence. In a moment of weakness.
I didn't do it. I swear to God, I didn't put that down.
You unloyal bitch.
Oh, God. You can't have nothing. It be your own kind, don't it?
Yeah.
It be your own.
We don't have time today for that story.
Nor do we have to.
Oh, no, I'll tell that story.
Oh.
I'll own that.
Fair enough.
Especially now that you decided to read it.
I couldn't not.
There was-
I'm sorry.
There was 2 levels of disloyalty there, but that's fine. But fine.
I feel like I'm catching strays right now for something somebody else wrote.
Okay.
He's coming for you.
Oh. That just reminded me, actually. When we decided to do this,
Yep.
we had decided that when we bring guests on,
Mhm.
because we're suffering through this exercise,
Oh, yeah.
that then now we're going to collab, and when we bring a guest on,
We're going to blast through them.
yeah. Oh,
Especially after reading these.
oh yeah. Fuck these people.
I'm taking off the gloves.
Exactly. So
They're getting full smoke.
All the people that want to come on the show, you're sitting through this exercise too.
Fades for everyone.
Fucking motherfuckers. Ooh.
Assholes, the whole lot of them.
That-
I get it.
Mhm.
Buddy, I get it. I'm still stuck on my
That-
vocabulary being an issue.
That was one time. It's not a routine thing. There was circumstances. We'll talk about it. Fucker.
It was so funny not to say. I'm sorry. Okay.
This one I can confirm.
Oh, fun.
Has an accent when drinking.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll hold that one. I literally can't help it. It happens. My New York accent comes out a little bit aggressive.
A lot of it.
Yeah, I get that was unnecessary, but okay.
It was there last night.
I wasn't even drunk like that.
I know, but it was your first time, like really drinking.
Letting
for a
loose
while.
a little
Yeah.
bit. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Brace yourself. The tattoo, Mike.
Oh,
The basic military tattoo, and in parentheses, tribal shit is what it says.
okay.
I'm just reading it.
I get it, and I will.
Yeah.
I will accept that I have an armband
Yep.
tattoo that like was also made famous by musical gems like Nick Lachey.
Correct.
Right.
Uh,
It is very indicative of that time period. I agree that it does need to be gone or updated or dealt with,
Sure.
but
There's more important things.
yes, I always make fun of like all of these bitches that are like, look at my new tattoo, and it's like, oh cool, I had $47 too. I decided,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Oh, look, another butterfly.
Exactly.
Oh,
So-
stars. Who would have thought?
So every time that like I've made an appointment and then I've actually gone through like how much it's going to cost,
Mhm.
I'm like, I can do a lot other things with $3,000
Right.
than fucking. I don't care.
Well,
So-
right.
So
I get it.
I'm actually not. I get it because it is like at least I don't have the fucking tree on my
Literally.
forearm. You know what I mean?
Literally.
I'm mad at
Oh,
this
I know it.
whole.
I know it. Let's not turn on each other now. Let's not turn on each other. We're just reading, okay? We are just
This
reading.
is true.
Okay.
I do have a habit of that too.
Yeah, right. That is both of our red flags. We turn on each other too easily.
This one is kind of true.
Sure.
Not so much with me, but other people.
Okay.
It says that you responds to text mad late.
Huh.
Right? So, I'm not going to lie. I get mad when I text you.
Mhm.
Not like if I send you like a meme or something, like read it or a video, like you watch it at your discretion.
Sure.
But if I ask you a question or something and I see that like you saw it
Sure.
and you can't just be like, yep, on it, be there, whatever.
Sure.
Then I'm like, the fuck you been doing for 6 minutes? Read
6 minutes?
Yeah, respond to me now. Right? But other people are claiming
Needy.
other people are claiming that you respond hours upon hours later with an okay.
Okay, so clearly we got to the less portion of this because
Yeah.
that's literally the only other person in that building I text.
Mhm.
So, you know what? I'm just gonna say okay.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, what am I gonna do? Okay.
I don't think it's that bad.
My thing is, a lot of people when they text me, it's when I'm at my other job. My other job, I'm focused. So sometimes I do just give a quick glance and then keep moving. If I forget, I forget. I'll hold that one.
But-
I'm human. My memory isn't the best.
If someone, anybody, doesn't matter who it is, if someone texts me and I don't immediately respond and the notification's gone,
Yeah.
oh, they're fucked. Like I won't.
Oh, yeah,
I
for
won't
sure.
get to it because I get 20, 30 texts a day. Like they'll be way on the bottom. I actually have to text somebody that texted me about something happened right when I was responding,
Mhm.
and I forgot. And I never went back to her.
Yeah, right.
And not that I don't like her, or, you know what I mean?
Sure.
But there's people, and we're gonna see her on Tuesday. When I text her, I used to get personally offended because like she'll respond like like she'll be like boop 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 boop. Then you'll say something or like it needs an answer. Like you'll say something like profound, like right away, and she responds like Spectrum installs cable. Like sometime between Tuesday 8 a.m. and Thursday at 4.
Right.
Like bitch, just say yes.
Right.
Okay.
But
Anything. And she will do. You will be like, hey, do you want to go see a movie this week, or you want to catch drinks?
Yeah, I'm down.
And then you're like, well, fuck, I
life or death. Respond now, and a week later you'll get a response.
Right. I look at it and go, oh well, fuck. She doesn't want to go to happy hour or grab drinks. And then Thursday at 3 o'clock, she'd be like, so you want to meet here? Bitch, what?
Right.
What are you talking about?
Right. Okay.
You're not that person, but
at all. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Not the best texter. I feel like I respond very quickly for most people, but it is what it is.
not fast enough for me is my point. But go ahead.
Nothing is fast enough for you, Mike. Insatiable. We need to do another toast because this one is on mine as well. Slutty bitches.
Oh. I don't like slutty bitches.
Neither do I. But
people assume that I do.
I don't like all slutty bitches.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Not all of them.
This one's kind of wild.
Oh, as opposed to the other ones.
Apparently, you do this a lot. Again, not to me.
Okay, go ahead.
Spits when talking.
Oh, fuck you, Les.
Constantly.
Fuck you, Les. It's the part that annoys me the most is I know it's him.
And he puts stars on both sides of it.
Just to make sure it stands out.
Just like, don't skip this one.
Oh, he's such a dick. All right. I've had moments of intoxication where my mouth gets excited and might have spit a couple times accidentally. I hate him so much. Okay. Hates everything is your next red flag.
I get it.
You hate fucking everything. I've seen you go on rampages about the most unnecessary shit ever. And I'm just like, give him 5 minutes, he'll stop on his by himself. He'll tire himself out. Just let him go. So, like, fair.
Depending on the day, depending on the situation,
depending on the temperature, depending on the weather.
I can figure out a way to hate vagina. I do have that.
Yes.
Like, I can just
literally
fuck everything.
Literally.
Yeah. Okay.
Someone will come in smiling and he'll just be like, no, what are they so happy for? Mike, just breathe, bud. Breathe.
Yeah. People that say like,
I can't argue that one.
People that say like good morning to me, I'm just like, what the fuck is this so fucking good for? Right?
What's so good about it? Yeah, I get it.
At the gym. At the gym, if you have it's called a good morning.
Mm-hmm.
And like you hold a weight and then you bend over so your waist goes like 90 degrees. I do them because they're very necessary in like core strength and stuff. But I refuse to call them good mornings because I usually don't have a good morning. So at the gym we call them
afternoon or night, right. But please.
At the gym they're known as fuck you twos.
Nice. I get it.
Yep.
I get it.
Yep. This one is evident to everybody on here right now.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. You only have one earring. I don't know if they mean that you only wear one, or you can only afford one.
Oh, okay.
Or I don't know, but I thought
afford was crazy just now. But
I'm making assumptions off this. It just says only wears one earring.
That's a red flag.
I don't know.
That's news to me.
Listen, I've never had an earring.
Sure.
But I thought that you're doing it right.
I do too. I don't care. I'm not getting another one. But
like, why would you have another one?
Right.
So.
Okay. Only has one earring. My bad. Like, okay. Oh yes. I need to look you in the eye when I say this one. Can't figure out how Uber works. We waited for an hour of you trying to order an Uber. It was an hour.
Fuck you, Les.
Yep.
I know and can figure out how Uber works 99% of the time. We're talking about a marathon level.
Oh, yeah.
Like one of those like Ethiopian marathon record-setting winning runs. I was drinking that day from the very beginning of the day, and by the time it was Uber time, I was polluted.
We all were. Producer Brady is really slipping
Oh,
right
he's
now.
fucking right now.
You are literally slipping right now.
I like in episode 2 when we fucking
Like,
forgot
right.
the camera didn't charge long enough.
Yeah, well,
Better than
that's
this.
besides the point. But, like, can't figure out an Uber. We literally followed you for an hour. We almost ended up on a boat trying to find an Uber fucking with you.
I found a nice marina.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice marina. All right. My turn again. This is on here 3 times,
Oh, fun.
but I also
You agree with this one?
yes,
Okay.
but if it's not on mine, I'm almost offended.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Dramatic.
Yeah, I'm dramatic as shit.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
One. I am dramatic as fuck.
Me too.
It's not on here.
That's
You?
wild.
So that's wild to me.
The fact I haven't been nominated for an Oscar
Yeah,
or anything else
literally.
is fucking crazy. But okay.
Like at least a daytime Emmy. Like
Yeah,
it just
something.
it makes no sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one's on here twice. For you. The Angry Miz picture he uses for flyers. Mike, that picture is terrible. And honestly, wild red flag. And I will agree with that one wholeheartedly. That picture, I literally, the first time I saw it, I was just like, who hurt you?
Okay. Let's deep dive a little bit.
Oh,
on this.
please, because I need answers. I think everyone needs answers at this point.
Most of the time, I do not go and make my own flyer for the shows.
Clearly.
What people do is they just go to Facebook and they screen grab and they just take a picture. And they always grab that picture. I don't know why.
It's the only one you really have of your face.
Yeah, because I'm usually like they're usually like a bunch of candid shots of like me talking or doing something, right? So that one's just
Right. It's pretty yikes.
It is. It's also like older now.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So I do.
Your haircut's much more fuckboy now.
It is an insufferable operation.
Sure.
To sit with a photographer and do headshots. If you like the photographer, it's great.
Sure.
Right? And when
But who really likes the photographer?
well, and when I was first started doing stand up, I met this like awesome chick, and she would do it on the side, and she had a house in Brooklyn and apartment. Like it was she was awesome, and I wish that she was still doing it, but she stopped and she moved away. I don't know if she moved somewhere. So from there, you're supposed to take new headshots every year.
Okay.
There is nothing. It seems, and it's all in my head, right? It's all in my head. Well, first of all,
Shocker.
now everyone's a fucking photographer, so it's probably easier now, right?
Yeah, sure.
But years ago, everyone that has the good cameras always like thinks they're an artist, right? So you're dealing with them, and then on top of that, they're always just like these weird fucking. It's everything that they're asking you to do is like super gay, and I'm always just waiting for the next thing, right? For them to be like, well, I mean, you'd look a little bit better if you just like, why don't you just lose the shirt? I'm always like waiting for like the gay photographer vibe to start hitting on me, and I'm always like, I don't want to do this again. And I had 2 photographers I booked headshots with. I didn't get a single picture out of 3 hours of fucking terribleness. So I was like, I don't want to do this again. And it's also probably it's probably a red flag that I think the fucking gay photographer's trying to fuck me in they're in their studio in New York. I'm sorry, that just seemed like that was a new story that never happened to anybody before. You know what I mean?
I'd like our audience to know that we do not have anything wrong with the gay community. Please do not cancel us on episode 3 because Mike has no fucking filter. Episode 3. Not everyone thinks everyone is trying to fuck him. Would you cut your shit?
You weren't there.
I know I wasn't there.
It's a weird. It's first of all, I feel this is the same shit. The radio station had to make a bumper that was like, "We don't agree."
You need a disclaimer.
Yeah, we don't agree with the opinions of Michael Ray. But
Jesus Christ.
nothing fucking wrong with gay people. But when you're alone with a photographer, right, and you're definitely like, oh, you're homosexual, sir, which is fine. But when they're asking you to like make pouty faces and like stare in the camera, it's a fucking weird little gay thing. It's you go live through this, and we can talk about it afterward. It is. I don't like taking.
Like, unless that man was asking you to pull your pants down and spread your cheeks, which I truly doubt he was, assuming he was trying to fuck you is the most outlandish shit I've heard you say in a month.
How much money does he have?
That's a conversation for another time. That's a conversation for another time.
I'm not doing it for free.
You're definitely not paying for it. I get it. That's a conversation for another
But, like,
time, and we will get into
I'm paying $400 for this hour, and like
$400. You can do it with a fucking iPhone.
now you can.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. No, I hear what you're
Back then you
I
could
hear what you're
not, and you're in like a different space. I'm not comfortable really. Like I don't like taking pictures.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't.
Clearly, we saw your comedy photo.
Yeah, so like still pictures like fucks with me, and then when you have a person that's like doing that whole like you know what I mean? There you go. Yeah, just like that. That looks great. Oh yeah, bend your neck a little bit. Yeah, pout
Oh.
your lips.
So their job is what you're mad about.
Yes.
Maybe he just didn't want you to stand there with your thin ass lips and wanted to make it look like you're more human.
Oh, I'm not suggesting that the photographer was trying to fuck me.
You very literally said that 2 minutes ago.
No, I'm saying that in my brain, I was saying,
He wants to fuck you.
what's going to happen next? He's going to try to fuck me. That's what was going on.
So fucking vain. Like, what is wrong with you?
Fucking a lot.
Oh my god. Okay. You're up. I can't handle this conversation anymore. Again, I apologize to the gay community for Mike.
I'm going to read 2.
Oh, fun.
Because 1, I take shrapnel 2.
Oh, good. Better be on here as well.
Talks about taints too much with Mike.
Oh, fun. Talks about taints too much with Jeff. Cheers.
They're fucking funny. I don't know.
I like that one.
Yeah.
That's fair. We do talk about male genitalia entirely too much.
Yeah.
I love how that just like leads into the last conversation we just had. But you said you were reading too.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I know.
This one is wild.
Okay.
And everybody does know because you make it a thing.
Okay.
Your red flag is that most people that are around you
Mhm.
know your dick's nickname.
Yeah, that's fair. Just so anybody that listens know, it's Big Fudge. I stand by that. Like, I'm perfectly fine with that.
It does say Big Fudge dick's name.
I'm okay with that. Like, I literally am okay with that being a red flag. Because I'm not trying to fuck everybody or anybody at that job.
Let's revert to fuckboy vibes.
Yeah, right. Well, that's a conversation for another time. Here's one that I don't think is on mine, but it should be.
Okay.
I personally don't think it's a red flag, but apparently somebody here does. and I think they are outrageous for it. So I'm going to give you a second to pour yourself a drink because we're going to need to cheers on this one.
Finish yours and I'll pour it on.
Okay, fine.
I'll make
Red flag. We'll finish my drink right now.
That's my turn. I'll make these.
Yeah, they're very disrespectful for this one.
Oh, great. Because like the other ones fucking haven't been disrespectful today.
Here's the way I look at it. The things that are on that list are so outlandish that I'm not even offended. Like, you know what I mean? My red flag is my birthday. What? What?
I was just thinking like, oh my god, I'm grabbing this bottle with my 9.5 counting fingers, you fucking assholes. Like,
You only used one hand. It's 4.5.
fair.
I love that we did this, but I think that they could have came up with better.
Is that good for you?
That's fine with me. You could have used your little spritzer for mine too.
It's perfect. You just didn't do it right. What?
Mike,
Yes, sir.
that right there was the brightest, most exaggerative, imaginative, dramatic red flag there was.
What are you talking about? That's perfect.
You pulled out a spritzer for your champagne for it not even to change colors.
I knew you were going to do it wrong, like you did the last time. I didn't say anything about
Why even bring the... Why bring that?
it because you like it that way.
We have never had mimosas together.
I know, but I knew that you liked it that way. I knew
Thinks
that.
he fucking knows everything.
Am I wrong? You weren't going to do it right. I came prepared. You got a little fucking heavy-handed, and I didn't say a word because I didn't want to just like I appreciated you pouring my drink for me. You just did it wrong. So, but now you know.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, now I know. Just say that you put orange juice in it and don't actually fucking do it.
Oh,
Dip my finger and put a droplet in and call
here-
it a day.
Here's how you could do it. Actually, you just go shake, shake, shake. That's it. With the top on. That's all I need. Call it mimosa. When
For
it's-
this, we might as well just be drinking out the bottle.
Yeah, when it sits next to yours,
Because now I feel left out.
when it sit next to yours, it looks like it has orange in it. I'll make your next one. I'll do it right for you, and then we can. I'll show you.
Take notes, like see if there's a difference. One's not the same as the others. Like I don't understand. What do you? But you know what? Again, a conversation for another time. All right, so this next one on your list, Adele fan.
Oh yeah,
Like, how is that a red flag?
I don't know. Why is that a red flag?
How? Why? Who came up with that?
I don't know.
I think they're fucking idiots for that. Oh no.
Well, I did go through a little bit of a phase where I told people that I was going to go home, listen to Adele in the shower and cry. So I think that's where that's coming from. She's a phenomenal singer and
100%.
brings out all the emotion, and she sings that shit passionately.
Okay.
Hot take though. I like my Adele like you like your women.
Mike, I do not
Chubby.
like fat women.
So
like that.
when she was a little bit chubby, she would fucking sing the shit out of those records. Now, she hasn't come out with a new song in a little while, and I'm waiting to hear it because like she looks great. She does, like personally, she looks phenomenal. But I'm skeptical that she's gonna have that amount of passion.
All I heard was you on your bullshit that I like chubby women.
Am I wrong?
Prefers his women to look like olive oil. And you're no Popeye. Just saying.
I don't like spinach that much.
Yeah, it's because you don't eat doesn't eat vegetables.
I like vegetables. What? I don't want all vegetables. I do eat vegetables.
The only vegetable I've ever seen you eat is lettuce.
That's barely a vegetable. It's not even no nutritional value.
Exactly.
You're not around me that much. I eat broccoli. I'm probably making zucchini today.
Yeah, I still got those zucchinis in my fridge too. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
Okay,
I'm okay
anyway,
with it.
we're going too far. Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh. There's two that you're gonna be really fucking offended by.
Mike, you've literally just told me that my birthday is a red flag. I doubt that I'm going to be offended by it.
All right. Uh, I'm gonna read one. We'll go back and forth, but then I'm gonna ask you which one you're more offended by.
Oh, fun.
The next one is that you're balding. I personally don't think so. I don't see it.
That hurts because I know it's true.
Do you? You think so?
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
Bend it down a little bit. Let me see.
Look at this. Look at it there.
No.
Why do you
No.
think this is why I keep my hair short. You know why I know I'm balding? Fucking Hannaford. I went to the self-checkout. I
Oh.
saw myself, and I was just like, oh, who's that? Oh my God, that's the top of my head. And I had an existential crisis. I got a haircut an hour later. That's how bad that was.
Nobody, nothing will make me feel as bad about myself as like
Hannaford fucking
as the
serious.
self checkout at
Correct.
Target,
Hannaford,
Yes.
all those places.
That is
Yeah.
that's why I listen to Adele and fucking cry in the
Right.
shower. Yes, it is
Literally.
like, oh, cool. I look like a fucking pale Shrek. Like, awesome.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
Yeah.
That one hurt because it's true. I don't consider that a red flag per se.
See,
but
I don't think it's true.
you're your own worst critic. I'm my own worst critic. So that right there is just that. They got me on that one.
Would you do like a Rogaine commercial, like with minoxidil?
How much they paying?
But
Yeah.
okay,
How much they paying?
see what I mean?
Yeah.
See how that just went away?
Yeah.
Like,
100%. How much they paying? I'll do anything for a price.
we'll fix that.
100.
I can hook you up with a good headshot photographer.
I'll go work on my pouty face. I'll go work on my pouty face. Like I don't know what to say other than that. All right, your next one, and I don't think you're gonna like this one, as true as it is. Makes shit up. You are infamous, which means well known, for making shit up to stir the pot. Prime example. Somebody texted me the other day and asked me, are you mad at me? Because you told them that I was mad at them, because you had to leave.
Yes. I know the exact example.
Yeah. That's just one example of many.
I'm sorry, because you said, what? That's bullshit. Fuck her. And I was like, well,
That very literally did not happen.
I think so.
No. You said you were busy, and I said, I get it. Is actually what happened.
I'll accept that red flag.
Yeah, you literally just made shit up right there.
I'm pretty sure that my version happened, but like, okay.
Okay.
But like,
Because you also pissed off the entire other side of the bar, saying that they were mad at me and I was mad at them.
to you know what? I can blame you for all this.
Oh, okay, fun.
Yep.
And why is that?
Let's go back to why I was mad at you last Sunday.
A strong breeze. The weather was off. Your pH balance in your vagina was off. Like, you tell me.
You were an accomplice. You were a co-conspirator. They gave me a large pizza box with a 1-gallon jug rolling the fuck around in it. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm busy. Like, we have an event. And I'm like, what? And I open the pizza box, and it is a ginormous, biggest I've ever seen Smirnoff Ice.
This thing was massive.
Special edition orange flavor crushed screwdriver, which is the most disgusting tasting liquid I've ever fucking tasted. And I saw it, so what I have to I got iced.
Mhm.
I have to do it.
That's law.
Yep. Can
Can I tell you why I'm not going to accept your anger to me towards that?
Why?
Because you got me back an hour later.
No.
Abso-fucking-lutely. You got me back an hour later. And I ended up having to do the raspberry one. And you were there giggling and prancing your feet just like everyone else over there.
Yeah, you know why? because they were trying to get me,
Mhm.
and I knew they were trying to get me,
Mhm.
and I fucking smelled it,
Mhm.
and I went into the women's room. You went into the men's room, right, where they thought I went.
Mike, this literally was on video
Yeah.
that you came out of the men's room
No, they put the Smirnoff Ice on the ground.
in front of the men's room.
Mm-hmm.
You were not in the women's room.
Oh no, that was the other one.
You walked out from the men's room and went, almost kicked it. I tried to stop you, and you're like, "Oh, well, then you saw it first."
Oh,
And then I had
oh,
to
you're right.
drink it.
That was that one.
So you literally got me back an hour later.
You're right.
I know I'm right.
But I didn't co-conspire with them to get that. You were in on.
No, you said the words that ended it up having to be my responsibility.
You tried to get me double down and get me twice. From the rest of
I didn't try to double down.
Yeah.
Your cousin tried to double down.
the rest of the night, I went in the girls' room. That's why I was
Which
confused.
was fine.
Yeah.
Which, again, your cousin tried to get you. I didn't try to get you. Your cousin tried to get you. You were just like, deflection, make it do Jeff. And all of a sudden, I'm on one knee drinking a freaking Smirnoff Ice myself.
Hope you enjoyed it. Because mine was disgusting.
Hope I enjoyed it.
You were in cahoots on that first one.
She didn't understand how it worked. I just told her how it worked.
Oh, yeah. Weird. Weird.
How's that weird?
That's called an accomplice.
That's not an accomplice. That's, if anything, an assist. No, I don't want to say an assistant. That's the same thing. I was more of a. I was the wise black dude in the background that just instilled the knowledge and set the butterfly on its way.
That is exactly how they got Dr. Kevorkian.
Yeah, well, that's fair. Fine. Wait, touche. I'll hold that one. Okay, you're right. How did we get there from balding?
I don't know.
Like, how did that happen? Okay. Is it your turn or mine?
Oh, you said make shit up. That's how we got there.
Fine. Because it's true.
This is the next one I think you might be more offended at.
Oh, then the dig of the truth behind my balding, but please continue.
Cheats at beer pong.
How do I cheat at beer pong?
I don't know. I'm usually on your team.
I very, very easily set up the rule. I don't even care about that one because it's not true. How do I cheat? Okay. The balding one hurts more.
Okay.
Because it's true. I'm gonna read this one. I don't really know the relevance of it. It doesn't make sense to me, but whatever, it's here. Plays bingo?
Oh, yeah. I fucking love bingo.
Wait, what?
Yep. Fucking love bingo.
Okay. I don't think it's a red flag, but
I don't think so. I don't know the last time I played.
sure.
But like, if you were like, well, you won't. But like, if other people were like, "Hey, we're gonna go to bingo. You want to?" Fuck yeah, I want to go. I'll go play bingo.
I've gone to Fort Orange to play bingo multiple times.
You played bingo before?
Yeah, of course. I've gone to Fort Orange. I've gone to what's the one? 9 Pin. They do it like every Tuesday or something like that. I've gone to bingo.
Not music bingo.
No, bingo.
Like
Oh, 74.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gone to bingo. Bingo. What just happened? I-19. Like, yes.
Oh, okay. We should go to bingo sometime.
Okay. Why not?
That's not a red flag. Going to bingo is not a red flag. I'll push back.
Yeah, I think that's a stupid one, personally.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
You know what? This one's kind of wild. I think it's stupid too.
Go on.
But they're just going right after you.
Yeah, well.
Has 2 moms.
You know what?
Like you can.
Plot twist, I have 3.
Oh, fair. Yeah.
So, like, okay. That's crazy.
Yeah. Fucking wild.
God damn, they'd be your own kind, I swear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well.
And I didn't know too many people there knew that, so that's why.
Yeah, right. That's why I'm sitting here just like, oh, okay. I didn't realize that was a red flag. Here's one. I know you don't look at it as a red flag. I don't know if I necessarily look at it as a red flag. Once an Asian off the boat.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That is not a red flag.
Yeah.
That is smart. That's good business.
Smart.
Why isn't it smart?
I mean, I'm not saying that it is or isn't. I'm just saying what makes it smart per se.
I've spent a lot of time on this, thinking about this.
I'm sorry to hear that, but please continue.
Okay. First of all, I only need an Asian to complete like ethnicity Yahtzee. Okay. So I need an Asian.
Okay.
That's like my Eleanor Gone in 60 Seconds reference. I mean, that's like the crown jewel is like an Asian.
Can I interrupt you real quick?
Sure.
You said he has a fuckboy haircut and just called me a fuckboy in general. Did you hear that? He's playing Yahtzee. Please continue. Please continue. That just made me so mad. That just made me so mad. But please continue.
Fair.
Right. I'm the problem. My bad.
I have thought about what would I rather have?
Sure.
Would I rather have like a hot Americanized Asian chick who maybe she's like half Asian and half American, whatever, as long as she looks Asian, it counts. And would I rather have like one that would get all of my like Saved by the Bell, Kelly Kapowski references, and it's like Zach Morris? Can we eat pizza together? We can watch like Top Gun.
First of all, you know damn well you wouldn't let a woman eat pizza around you.
Why not?
Because the minute she gains 10 pounds, you'd hyperventilate.
Oh no, we can have a cheat day. Like that's fine. Like we're gonna work the pizza off. You know what I mean, Asians have crazy metabolism
Until they don't.
Yeah, well, exactly. So, that's why you lease them. Like, smart business, right?
To our potential Asian fans, I am so sorry for the words that have just come out of his mouth.
So I've thought about it. Like, what would you rather have, like an Americanized or a half American Asian chick that gets all like your pop culture references? You like the same music, yada yada yada. Or would I rather have like a right fresh off the boat Asian?
Did you say fresh?
Like she's brand new to America. Like she doesn't know the American culture yet, so she's not tainted by all of these like shitty white girl mentality with pumpkin spice and fucking yoga pants and Uggs, and she doesn't know any of that shit yet, right? She's just here with a new lease on life, and she does not know about like the whiny fucking white women that we have to deal with. She doesn't know that yet. Like entitled bullshit, right? So, I have thought about this before. I think it would be difficult and annoying explaining everything to her. But I could relive like watching Game of Thrones for the first time, because it'd be her first time watching it, most likely. Different shows, right? The joy she would get by like probably older like 90s boy band music, like that would be, but like I think they like that. I've seen that. I wouldn't mind like coming home to my house and there's like slippers right at the front door for me, right? I'm selling this to you, right?
No.
What do you mean no?
Not
The fucking
even remotely.
the food that they would come like from their culture, it'd be fucking amazing.
Mm.
You don't think so?
Mm.
It probably would. I've also read they don't make General Tso chicken and orange chicken and that shit.
Yeah, that Americanized Chinese food is not necessarily
No,
what
but
they
it's
make
still
over there.
gonna be like fucking rice and protein and meat. It'd be good stuff. Sure, go ahead.
I'm gonna need you to just sit down and listen to what I'm going to say for a couple minutes here. First of all, fresh Asian off the boat, you basically just mentioned a like fresh catch tuna. So you're you said fresh. You might as well just get a tuna. With that being said, there were a couple points that you made the sale a little bit. Okay, I'm still not buying, but you made the sale. Being able to rewatch Game of Thrones, going back and listening to like the boy band
I've
phase.
spent time on this.
Like
Yep.
those make sense. You know what else you could do that with? any woman who hasn't listened to any boy bands or watched Game of Thrones. You might as well just get a Mormon.
No.
Or have a child.
No, they're gonna be tainted in some way. I mean, I'm sure you could get like an Amish chick, but then like I just want to go buy butter. I don't want to fucking spend the time to churn it. You know what I mean? Like,
No, you're right. That's too fresh.
Yeah,
good call.
Too much.
As long as your woman is fresh, but not your butter. Fair.
I just by fresh, I mean like she hasn't been here to be Americanized. She's not
That
like
means from America and having American tendencies.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm spelling out everything. From
I
this
don't
point
want
forward.
that. I actually had a dream
I'm sorry to hear that. Not Martin Luther.
where, I opened the shipping container, and like
Please stop while you're ahead. Please just stop while you're ahead.
it was love it. It was love at first sight.
Oh my god.
Right.
Please stop while you're ahead.
I'm the hero. Think about the sunshine coming behind my back as I'm like opening that door, and I'm the fresh face. You can't. That's love. That is love. I've decided I think I want that version more than like
Where for some reason you're on a tanker and just opening up a shipping container and there's an Asian chick just in the shipping container. That's
I would like to think that I would order them from a more reputable site.
order them.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how it works. I've seen this. But in my dream, I don't control how I acquired them or the shipping container.
Like, I just want you to know that is called sex trafficking. That is illegal. You understand that, right?
That's sex trafficking?
You're talking about buying a person. How else? Where do you think they find these people, Mike?
Sex trafficking is like when you take a 17-year-old and like you get her hopped up on drugs.
Is this the point where you want to find that fine line? Is this really the point where you want to say, oh, no, it's not sex trafficking. They're not 17. Like, really? That's where we're going with this?
No, I'm just saying
This is episode 3.
I think there's a big difference between sex trafficking and what I think that is and mail order bride.
Brady, make sure you block all this off, please.
Is
begging you.
Is mail order brides a different thing than sex trafficking? That's just right. Am I being wrong?
Yeah, until 2 months later when she's trying to get back home and you don't know why.
Well, it's because all my red flags.
Yeah, that's a good point. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I understand. I'm not going to keep her here. Like, she can go. She's on her own free
I can
will.
see it now. He made me eat cheeseburger.
She's on her own free will, and I'm not the one doing the Asian accent.
That wasn't an Asian accent.
Yes, it was.
He made me eat a cheeseburger?
You said, made me eat cheeseburger. That's what you said.
First of all, that's not how I just sounded.
That's exactly what you said.
That's how I sound?
Mhm.
Damn, I'm just as bad as you.
I know.
Minus buying an Asian online. What are you going to put it in your fucking Amazon cart? Like, I don't understand.
No, I used my credit card to get the points.
Oh my God.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
No, it's not.
If I use the points to buy the Asian, she could fly here nice and not be in a shipping container because I'm using my free points I use for my credit card. That is a life hack.
Wants to buy an Asian woman with points.
That's called savvy. That's what that is.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Again, I call it trafficking. But please.
That is not trafficking. If I'm assuming that she volunteers to come to America, but she has some sort of green card issue.
Oh my shit. Green card issue?
She has some sort of eligibility issue by being an American citizen. So she needs a link, right? Is this not how this happens? You're looking at me wild right now.
Oh no. You're talking wild. I'm reacting accordingly.
Okay. I'm the only one that's making this up. Like, Russian mail order bride is never a thing. Like, we've never, ever heard about this in the history of ever before.
I'm not saying that I've never heard about it,
Right.
but I don't think it's as legal as you're trying to play it off.
You're telling me that I'm on some dark web shit. That like.
Oh, I promise you're on some dark web shit. I'm just saying, almost 37 years old, never clicked a link to order a fucking Russian or an Asian.
Oh,
that comes in a shipping containment in a boat.
I've never either. However,
You've thought about it, and you've actually probably looked it up at least once or twice.
No, I've seen a very fat, balding man that's like in his 50s and like a 32-year-old beautiful, like some sort of like Filipino or Asian or Taiwanese woman. And I'm like, I don't think they met at Whole Foods, right? Something's askew there. So I've assumed that like you can do that. I'm just not ready to. But when I'm ready to like get this bucket list item, I don't think that I'm going to go find the hot Asian bartender that I met before that likes tacos like that. Like she's pretty appealing. But I'm thinking if it's going to be long term, you want the second option.
I disagree. Me personally, if I was going to be blessed with the presence of an Asian woman, oh no, I'm not going to cancel because you're an asshole. My ideal candidate would be the young woman on TikTok that does all the cooking. I don't know if you know who I'm talking about, but there's this Asian chick on TikTok. She does like cooking. She was on, I think she was on like some cooking show even. For the life of me, I cannot remember her name, but like that woman is probably my TikTok crush.
I don't think her name's probably like Holly, right? So that's why you wouldn't remember her name. But she just what kind of food does she make?
Everything. There's a lot of like Asian food in there. She cooks literally everything though. There's not one specific like one time she did oxtails, one time she did like beef and broccoli. She's done wontons. I've seen her make dumplings. I've seen her just go off. She snaps, and there's not been a single thing that she's made that I've been like, ooh, yucky.
Oh, I agree.
And I'm like in love the entire time I'm watching these
I
videos.
feel the exact same way about the skinny white girl that's clearly a chef that's on TikTok. And she plays like aggressive music and she's always like making something and then she's like and she's do you know
I
who
don't
this
think
is?
I've seen this one.
She's super pretty, has dark hair. Her food looks fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
But she's always just like fuck you. And then she like whips out this food. She's hot as fuck. Her food sexy as fuck. Like everything about it.
Food is sexy. I like
Oh,
that.
food is sexy.
No, I'm here for
like,
it.
She
I
makes
get it.
sexy
I get
food.
It. I get it.
But she just has that like Americanized white girl look about her that's like she's gonna be a problem in fucking 3 to 5 years. You know what I mean? Like
Producer Brady, we need you to find exactly who we're talking about on TikTok right now, and we need their names, so we can look up their tags.
Yeah. We're gonna have to tag that.
Yeah,
but like
literally.
But that chick definitely, she's hot, but she just looks like she wants half your money. Like she just.
I get it.
Yep.
I get it. You realize this, right?
Okay. To end where we were just at, to clarify, because you used buzzwords like sex trafficking.
Oh,
I am not. That I don't condone sex trafficking. That's disgusting.
Sure.
I just assumed there was like a nice version of ordering women.
Why don't we just at some point go to China or Asia and do it that way?
Oh, that's a better idea.
Why don't we just do that?
We're gonna get a sponsor, but like, yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's an easier way.
Why don't we just do that as opposed to putting someone in a shipping container?
It was a dream.
Yeah.
You've never had like a lumberjack dream where you chop down a tree wearing flannel and like you save a woman from a bear and she just looks at you like, that's
okay. First of all, the woman wouldn't want to be saved from the bear. She'd want to be saved from you with the axe. Second of all, no, I have never had a dream about being a lumberjack cutting down a tree.
Okay. Well, I opened a shipping container and was a hero. That's how I look at it.
You know what? Good for you.
It's a great dream.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
It's a great dream. I got one that doesn't sound terrible on its face.
Sure.
Until they hit you with the second line.
Oh, good.
So, Jeff's red flag is that he's from the Bronx.
Oh, fuck you, Les.
And remind you every 15 minutes.
Maybe not less.
That's what I mean. It's definitely is not the other ones that
How often do I bring it up?
I
I feel like I don't bring it up that often. I feel like you bring up I'm from the city more often than I do.
do. I think, but like that's why I was like, wow, that one's kind of fucking. Okay.
All right.
All right.
I guess I'll take that one. I guess. Here's one that is 1,001% true about you. Doesn't read resumes, just hires fuckers.
It's based on feeling. A resume could just be bullshit.
Senate.
Huh?
Senate. I'm running for Senate.
Sometimes, depending on the position we need, I just need them to be breathing.
Oh my God.
Right?
Title of your sex.
Yeah. And I just need them to like show up.
Well,
I don't need this resume is like, oh, good. You found Indeed.com and their free resume builder. Like, good for you.
Sure.
Okay. But I know what they're I know what they mean.
Doesn't read resumes, just hires fuckers.
I mean, I get that. What is your job title at my restaurant?
I'm an axe guy.
Axe guy. But like,
that's what I call it.
And what is your main duty?
My main duty is to make sure people don't kill themselves with axes.
And you're like an instructor.
Yeah, I'm an axe instructor. Sure.
Want to set that up because this one says put an axe through his leg.
Okay, that's a thing.
I just learned of this.
Yeah.
Because I also didn't follow up on your resume.
Yeah. Exhibit A.
I understand. Tell me for the first time then.
Okay, so that is an actual thing that happened. I actually have the scar to show it, to prove it. Basically what had happened was me, Les, and Chelsea, and I think other Chelsea was there. I think Brandy was there. Kylie was there for some reason. But we were all over at Chelsea's house. And one of us, I don't know who it was, decided it would be a good idea to have what we call a Four Loko night.
Like old school Four Loko?
Not the old ones, one of the newer ones, right? So we're there, we're having a Four Loko, and we had a fire going. We needed more firewood. Chelsea had a whole section back there of just like dead Christmas trees for some reason. So I watch her get up, stumble, catch herself, grab an axe, and walk towards this tree. And I'm just like, I'm not great myself, but I'm damn sure I'm not going to let Chelsea swing an axe right now. Okay? So I go over and I'm just like, nah. And I take it from her. I got this. I'm hacking at this dead Christmas tree. And at one point, I missed the tree completely. Admittedly, I missed the tree. The minute I felt I missed the tree, I pulled my arm back up so that it didn't keep on going. You know what I mean? I felt very literally, this is how it felt to me when it happened, this against my shin. So I didn't think nothing of it. And I'm just like, okay, well, it clearly didn't like get me. Everything's fine. About an hour later, I go back inside and Chelsea screams. Like, what the fuck did you do to yourself? I'm like, what are you talking about? She goes, look at your fucking leg. I look down and my shin is dripping blood. Just like pouring blood out my shin. And I look at my shin and I was just like, oh, I did nick myself. But luckily she isn't. Did you just spray it at me? I am so confused right now. Like, why did you just spray me with orange juice?
You know why I'm mad at you today?
Oh, what the fuck else is... Why this time?
I'm just learning about this now. That you hit yourself with an axe.
Sure.
When I hired you to be an axe instructor.
Mm-hmm. So you're mad at me because you didn't read the resume?
Oh, did you put on your resume? You want to go find it? Did you put, I should do good job now, but I hit myself in the leg and I was so fucked up and drunk I didn't feel myself bleeding for 2 hours.
First of all, you can't make me sound like that. It's already said on here I use 2 big words.
That is true.
Second of all, I'm pretty sure Les yelled at you about that the minute I asked you for a job.
I don't remember.
Like, literally, you told me about the axe side, and I was just like, let me get a job. He literally hit himself in the shin with an axe. And you were just like, oh, okay. Still hired me. So you can be mad. Read the resume, bro.
I don't think it's on the resume.
Oh, it's definitely not on the resume. That's something I was hoping would die a long time ago. Just saying, no one has hurt themselves with axes while I'm working. I have not hit myself with an axe while I'm working. It's been 2 years.
True. Your reputation and safety protocol is impeccable.
Impeccable.
I mean, it would
I'm
be
like a fucking sniper with
and
that
it
thing.
would be like after you hit yourself with an axe, like you would be a way more.
At the end of the day, in my head, I said, hey, I nicked myself and was gushing. Imagine someone actually got themselves. And I don't want to see it. That's why one of the things I say is, I don't want to clean it up.
True.
I literally say that. Yeah, I don't think that's how you want to spend your day. I don't want to clean it up. Okay, so yeah, that's the story of how I hit myself with an axe.
Okay.
Your next one. And again, I don't know what this is. I don't know what it means. It says simply happy dance.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
Happy dance?
Happy dance.
I don't know.
Okay. I'm more proud of them for spelling dance correctly.
I don't know.
Even though there's 2 E's at the ends right there.
Your overwhelming one on here that is just, you were reminded 5 seconds before we turned the cameras on when they had to turn your mic down.
Mhm.
Is that you're loud?
Yeah, whatever.
Loud.
Yeah.
Fucking loud.
Okay.
Loud.
Oh, okay.
Too loud.
Too loud. I had to train myself to speak so I could speak to the back of a room. That is literally my job. I have to speak over bands at your job.
Oh, I know. I understand.
At my main job, when I'm training people, I have to speak to 30, 40, 50
Listen,
people in the back of
It
the
would
room.
be
I'm not sorry about
if
it.
it was my list, it'd be 196th of your red flag.
I'm not sorry about
way
it.
down there.
Right. Not offended. Not sorry about it. It is what it is. I know who is doing this ones now.
Okay.
You will as well. The next couple of them. This one says, can't be mediocre.
Oh.
You have again, insatiable, which means a thirst that can't be quenched, if you will. Not literal thirst. I guess actually the podcast doesn't really need me to define these words. I think it's more of an M&M's thing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm still bitter about that. But yeah, you have an insatiable thirst to have everything perfect. You were an absolute perfectionist.
It's true.
Absolute red flag. I'm sorry. This is the first one where I'm actually just like, yeah, it's OD.
I will own that.
Beats the alternative, granted.
Right. Like I don't even think that that's a red flag. Is it? The fact that like I want things to be correct, or if I can't like buy them, like I built every fucking table at the restaurant because
I respect that.
You know what I mean?
That stuff I respect.
Okay.
So the red flag factor of it is, prime example, if things aren't absolutely perfect, there's a part of you that just shuts down.
No. Yeah.
Like, we were supposed to start this how many months ago?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, don't get me wrong, I get it. I'm not mad about it, but I can see where the red flag sections of it comes.
Oh, I'm not saying that it's kryptonite sometimes. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I do acknowledge that like it does it's not beneficial to my life sometimes. Where I'm like, why can't I just buy that thing and be happy with that? Or why can't I just accept this instead? I'm like, no, we have to do this.
Correct.
Or, yeah. I understand.
You also freak out when things aren't perfect.
Yeah. Well, my problem is probably a red flag is that I expect other people to function and operate the way that I do.
Yeah.
And they just
That's fair.
people disappoint.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I get it. I get it.
But sometimes I get fucking crazy and cranky and I'm a fucking asshole and like the boss is a perfectionist because like I don't know, we're setting up for a party of 30 people and there's a whole bunch of food that came out and all the food is perfect and this is all set and maybe they need some fucking napkins.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like well we didn't think of that. We didn't think like, oh, maybe with their silverware they would need a napkin.
That's fair.
That's the shit that makes me nuts.
Or like when you drive 2-3 hours away for a party and realize you left the mac and cheese back at the restaurant. Like, I get it.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I didn't forget the mac and cheese.
Or when you have a
employee
staff member that hands out 150 free wings. I get it.
Correct. Yep. Oh, and thanked them for taking them.
Thanks, guys. We were trying to get rid of them anyway.
Shit.
That person's red flag can't admit when they're wrong. Go ahead.
These next two are wild for you.
Oh, good.
It's a black man with an Irish last name that bitches nonstop about white people and their no seasoning, but loves his Irish boiled ass generic meal.
I like corned beef and cabbage. Like, what's wrong with that?
Well, there's no seasoning there. It's fucking boiled dinner.
Oh, no, I get that. That's why I eat it once a year.
Yeah,
St. Patrick's Day.
I get it.
And let's be real. White people don't season shit. It is what it is. At this point, you guys literally colonized the world, traveled the world to find seasonings and spices, and then have the audacity not to use them today. That's just... We've seen the videos on TikTok. Conversation for another time.
Hmm?
I like one meal that's boiled and all of a sudden my last name and being black come into play. So that's fun.
Yep. What else you got?
I hate people so much. I'm going to be so mad at everyone on Monday. You
Oh,
know
yeah.
that, right?
Oh, I'm just going through and being like, oh, fuck you, fuck you.
Yeah, literally.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking at mine and doing that. Like, I'm looking at yours and doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Is someone here?
No, dogs in there.
The next one for you. Steele's Espresso Teenies.
Let me explain. I drink fast.
Mhm.
Certain things. And when the bartender doesn't want to remake them at the speed that I expect them to be remade,
Mhm.
and there's a perfectly good one sitting next to me, and that person may have went to the bathroom, and I forgot that that person was still here, and I think that like, oh, I don't have another one because I must have just set it here. I take that one.
No, I noticed. Thanks again for that.
I shared when you came back and
Did
made
you?
when you made a whole spectacle of it. I
made a spectacle because I walked away for 30 seconds and then all of a sudden my drink was emptied. I was a little mad.
I didn't think that you were going to notice that it got refilled. So I thought you were going to be
I
happy.
was going to notice.
I thought you were going to be happy with half. I was portion control for you.
Sorry, I can't hear you through the red fabric in front of you.
So you're telling
It's
me
in the shape of a flag.
Are you telling me that you wrote that down?
No.
Oh, okay.
I didn't write any of these down.
That seems very personal and specific to you.
Because you did it to me.
Oh, I've done a lot.
To me?
No. To other people.
And okay, red flag. Go.
We're running real low on this list.
Yeah, I know.
But this one is
Spot on. Do we got one of those spot on ones? Okay, let's hear it.
wears male capri shorts with the strings hanging out the bottom, only showing 6 inches of ankle. But bitches about anybody wearing shorts above the knee.
Oh,
Oh, I'm not done.
oh, there's more.
Do you still have your 2004 Ja Rule mixtape CD?
I was gonna say it was Brady until that part right there, because
Yep.
Brady tried to come after my shorts yesterday.
Mm.
That was great. I don't think the people know what capris are, but again, shout out to Eminem's staff. Um, I wear cargos, not capris, but okay, I, I'll just hold that one. I honestly, I'll just hold that one because apparently the way I dress is a red flag as well. Woo. Okay. Um, just like you, we are on the last couple ones. How many do you have? Rephrase. How many do I have left?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, you have 5.
Oh, perfect.
So do you want me to do 2? How do you want to do this?
You can do 2.
Okay, I'll do 2. Um, one of yours thinks he's funny.
Oh.
Despite the fact that you've been paid to do comedy, you think you're funny
For years, but
for absolutely years,
okay,
right?
Sure.
Okay, so I just want to knock that one out, get it out the way, because that one's dumb.
Yep. Okay.
Another one, which fair, overshares.
Ooh, that's one of yours.
Oh yeah, cheers.
Oh no, yours is overshares all the time.
Oh, god damn, all the time. I call it being open. Whatever.
Yep.
And then if I lied, I'd be the asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Can't win. All right, so we both have 3 left. Yeah?
Overshares. I call oversharing being transparent.
So do I.
I don't think that it's a red flag.
Again, we'd be wrong if we were to start lying.
100, that's what I mean.
Right.
How's your day? You asked.
That literally.
I'll
If
tell
you don't
you.
want the answer, don't ask.
Yeah, I'll fucking tell you.
I give people that warning. Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
I'm gonna make a Jeff style. Is this what you do? You do a little...
Yeah.
That's not bad.
I know it's not.
Yeah, see, that's not bad.
See, you're complaining about it, but can't be mediocre. I get it.
I forgot about the acid reflux that comes with.
Yep. Okay, go ahead.
Compares himself, i.e., Big Fudge, to a cucumber.
Okay, I did that just to be a dick. And literally, that was just one time.
That I only know that one time. So
Yeah, right.
let's
And I compared yours too. Like, it wasn't just me.
True.
Shut up, Tori. Like, fucking, brat. The next one, and this kind of hurts. Hired Jeff is on the list. Your red flag is you hired me.
I mean, we just went over that.
Like, I'm just proud of you for being able to spell hire correctly. I'm not living that down. No one's living that down at work. I assume no one can spell.
The next one is hurtful and racist.
Oh, fun.
Black Irish car bomb is the color of Guinness, not you posing to be Irish. Wild.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
I think someone's mad that you enjoy St. Patrick's Day and that you do Irish car bombs. That's what I'm taking this as.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and say this. I've never had an Irish car bomb a day in my life.
That's wild.
Like, it's absurd. Don't get me wrong. I do like Guinness. My mom is apparently related to the Earl of Guinness. So that's a thing. But I've literally never had a black Irish or an Irish car bomb, so I'm not entirely sure what that's supposed to mean.
I think people are making assumptions when they found out that your last name has an Irish background to it.
Okay.
Because there's two of these
Just outlandish.
Irish type things. Yeah. You've never done an Irish car bomb?
Maybe once, like back when I thought I was cool for doing one when I first started drinking, but I've literally never had an Irish car bomb since.
Wow.
Love Guinness though. Don't get me wrong. I love Guinness.
You like Jameson?
Yeah.
It's just
I
fucking.
like Jameson, but
Yeah.
no, it's not Jameson. It's like Bailey's or something like that, isn't it?
It's half Jameson and then a little bit of Bailey's on it. And then you
Uh,
drop it in the thing.
yeah. Like I've had one, but it's just nothing to write home about, you know.
No, I don't like it at all. It's gross.
Yeah, right, just
I'll do it, but
yeah,
like,
exactly. I'll do it, but
Yeah.
okay. Love Guinness though. I genuinely like Guinness. Okay, so I have two more.
I'm going to ask you to read the two because we're going to end on the one.
Oh, good.
And I mean, this one you still don't know what it is, so like it actually it's going to be a perfect like gateway.
Oh, great.
Go ahead.
This one is very personal
Oh, great.
about one of our future guests. The first one is hired Chuck.
Mm.
The second one is took Chuck's prom date.
Yeah.
You know what? Yes, is the only answer to that. Yes. We will get into the prom date story when Chuck is here.
Yeah.
Because we have to do the whole story about how we found out.
I didn't know.
Reactions.
I had no idea.
Oh, no, we get it. You ain't shit. But anyway, continuing. Go on. Something that I apparently don't know about myself already.
Yep. Thinks he's cool,
I don't think
but
I'm cool.
doesn't know what demure means.
Yeah, I don't care about that. Demure is one of those stupid young kid things.
Yeah.
I still have no idea what that
Which
is.
is why I said I'm going to do it last because, like,
Whatever. Like,
we need to have these, like, two dumb shit kids of mine
Yeah.
on, and we're going to run through. I don't even know what the fuck that they're talking about half the time.
sure.
Like, their new language is wild.
Also, I don't think I'm cool at all, actually.
Not like a little bit.
I appreciate that they think I'm cool. Oh, I think I'm a fucking dork.
Yeah, I mean,
Problem is, I'm just a bit 100% me.
you and Les and everybody else in the group chat were definitely arguing who would win, Scarlet Witch or fucking the Deadpool chick.
Okay, first of all, it was Scarlet Witch or Dark Phoenix.
Oh.
That's not the Deadpool chick
Sure.
at all. Second of all, I told you I am not cool. Like, I am a dork by every stretch of the imagination. I know my truth. I like what I like, and I am not ashamed to talk about what I like about things. Sue me.
I had nothing to add to that. I just reposted the LGBTQ flag multiple times for you guys. That was my only contribution.
Again, we apologize to the gay community. We don't think that being gay is a joke. We don't think it's funny. Or an insult. Do we, Mike?
I didn't think that.
Conversation for another time.
I thought you guys were playing the game of like, tell me you're gay without saying you're gay. So I was like, oh, well, here it is.
Well,
Just coming out. That's fine.
it's because you like Coldplay. But it's fine.
I mean, that took a while.
There was a lot to take in there.
That was a lot to unpack.
And honestly, it wasn't as bad as I thought.
Oh, I thought mine were gonna be way worse.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah.
I was expecting way worse.
Yeah.
I didn't realize my birthday was a red flag.
Yeah, if you could just change that.
Yeah, I'll just. Yep, sure.
But I mean, we got through it. We lived. I mean, I'm fine with most of it.
I'm okay with most of it.
I know my truth.
Some of it was eye opening. I'll give you that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll be better people. Maybe we won't.
No, we won't. We wouldn't have a podcast.
No. However, everyone else is going to have to do the same exercise. Then it's game fucking
Fades for everyone. Call me a barber.
on. Uh huh. Fuck yeah.
Tori's getting smoke.
Oh,
Les is getting smoke.
everybody that we knew hopped on that thing. They're all getting it.
I can't wait to see Alyssa again. I'm throwing a cup of fucking coffee.
Oh yeah, she's definitely on there.
She's getting smoke.
Anyway, guys, that's episode 3. We will see you next time. We're gonna bring you guys some guests. We're gonna keep this thing going. We have a whole nother. We have like 2 more drinks to make in order to make this. I mean, it's opened.
Yeah, I mean it's
Fancy ass champagne that like you with a twist top. So
I get it.
you gotta drink it today. We'll see you guys next time though.
Appreciate y'all.
Later.